Mark's just graduated from St. Ignatius in Cleveland, and off to where next year?
Ohio State.
Off to Ohio State.
The Ohio State University.
It is very nice to be reassured that Byron didn't change at all after college. He remained just the same true, wonderful, heartfelt guy, and most of all, he loved his food. And that obviously didn't change. But what I can assure Byron's kids is that his greatest legacy absolutely is the three of you. And any father would be proud to have such wonderful, compassionate, and what an articulate young man to be 18 years old to experience what he has and hold his head up high and deliver such a great memory of his father. And so you're a remarkable young man, and certainly we wish you all Godspeed and a wonderful career ahead of you. We know you all are going to be do very well, and you certainly have a great support system in place. So well done, Alex. I'd like to introduce Cully Stimson. Cully was involved in obviously in the whole project, as many of us were, and I think you'd like to say a few words.
It's often said that the true measure of a person is not what they do necessarily while they're alive, but what they leave behind to us. And so as we were thinking about this project, we thought it would be very fitting to cast a bronze plaque in Byron's name. And you are always encouraged and invited to come here because I think you'll feel and find what we do. And that is when you come to this place and sit out in the back and hear the breeze in the trees and look at this stone and this beautiful, beautiful environment, you will feel that Byron is with us and you. It's also very fitting, I think, that here, 25 years after Kenyon let many of us, unleashed us to the world, that we're here to celebrate our graduation, Byron's life, but we're remembering Byron on Memorial Day weekend. A weekend in this country where we think about those who gave the ultimate price when they wore the uniform of the country. And as many of you know, I'm a military officer, and in my 20 years or so in the military, I've run into many people like Byron. And I often thought Byron would have made a fantastic military officer. And it just so happened that last night I got an email from an admiral who's a friend of mine who in New York this last week was on the USS Intrepid and gave a speech. And his speech consisted of the last letters. The letters from soldiers or sailor or airmen or Marines who wrote that letter just in case to be delivered to their mother or their family. And I thought, that's Byron. And if Byron were able to do that, I think this is the letter he would have written to Chris, which is a true letter, and to his mother. The first letter is from an Army private named Diego Rincon. He wrote to his mother, and he died in the Iraq War. And he said, "Whether I make it or not, it's all part of the plan. It can't be changed, only completed. Mother will be the last word I'll say. Your face will be the last picture that goes through my eyes. I just hope that you're proud of what I'm doing and have faith in my decisions. I will try hard and not give up. I just want to say sorry for anything I've ever done wrong, and I'm doing it all for you, and Mom, I love you." And Byron is a family man. I mean, here he's joined with his entire family. And so this is a letter penned in 2003 by a young man named Private Jesse Givens. It was to be delivered to his wife and family if he didn't make it home, and he didn't. And this is what it said. My family. I never thought that I would be writing a letter like this. I really don't know where to start. The happiest moments of my life all deal with my little family. I will always have with me the small moments we all shared, the moments when we quit taking life so serious and smiled. The sound of a beautiful boy's laughter, or the simple nudge of a baby unborn. You will never know how complete you have made me. I do not want to have to write this letter. There is so much more I need to say, so much more I need to share. Please keep my babies safe. Please find it in your heart to forgive me for leaving you alone. Teach our babies to live life to the fullest. Tell yourself to do the same. And so we are very humbled and honored to put together this little brass plaque for Byron, who was humble and kind, a loving brother and friend, dad, and one of us. And so please come forward and see the plaque. And Dan, if you could take it off. Thank you for coming.
Does everyone have a drink? If you could raise it. For our great friend Byron, may you rest in peace. May you look upon us with great love and admiration as we do you. Thank you for all the wonderful memories and times that you gave us. We will do our best to guide and direct and support your family. We all miss you dearly. Amen.
Hear, hear.